Okay, family, it is Sunday, November the 16th, 2025. Hi, I am in the greenhouse right now. And what you were just looking at is a harvest of peppers that I just took out of the garden. Now, there's our little one right there. He's after something in the greenhouse. Not sure what it is. I had to make a video today because I haven't made one in a while, and I was out here just doing some harvesting and, trying to maybe pull some plants up for after the season. And that was my harvest of peppers for November the 16th. I don't think we have ever had anything pepper, tomato wise this late in the year. Certainly not after we've had some cold nights. So I just want to show you just a peek of the garden right now. So this right here is where we still have tomatoes coming in. The plants are still green, they're still flowering, as you can see. And mind you, we have had some cold nights, some very cold nights. And it's almost like these have flourished. Now, we've never left anything in the garden this late, to be completely honest. I did have to think about that. Typically, after the season is done, we usually pull everything up. We got a pepper with a ladybug on it. But look at the peppers, y'all. Now, one of them had died back in this area here, so I did cut that one out. But look, guys, we still have peppers that's coming in the garden. And the pepper plants look pretty good. Still got peppers. Still have peppers. And the plants are looking pretty good. Now, for the places where the pepper plants have died back from the cold, I will cut those out. But I think this year's experiment is going to be leaving these. I mean, you see them. And you saw the harvest that I had. I got one pepper to put there. I also have habaneros. I have Thais. More green peppers. I have cayenne over there. You see the cayenne over there. More Thais. My kibashis. And then back here, these were the pepper plants that we overwintered and we put out this year. Now, earlier this year, they didn't really do much at all. But now that I'm here harvesting, November the 16th, 2025, mind you, I have actually pulled some peppers off the plants back here. I won't overwinter these again. Once these are done, I will just go ahead and make them compost. But I even harvested from back here. I got some jalapenos coming in. Now, these were from last year also. This is a plant from last year. All the ones that were back here were plants from last year. And like I said, they didn't do much during the season, but now they are fruiting. You can see, we still got peppers coming in. And it's an abundance. We even have a Carolina Reaper over here somewhere. Yep, Carolina Reaper's right over there. Look at that, Carolina Reaper. In November. But like I said, we've never left our peppers out this late. Got beets. But beets are, for this time of year anyway. Well, they can be grown during the summer or during the spring or during this time. Yeah, we got beets. Pull those up. We got beets. Beets. Now there is something else that those are coming in nicely too. I'm gonna put my turnips in today, But there's something else that I did in the greenhouse this year. Let me get back to the greenhouse, make sure JD hasn't eaten my peppers, because he loves peppers. So I have to keep them away from him. All right, let's move from the raised beds back to the greenhouse. Because what I did this year is I planted some cucumber, and we have some coming in. And I also planted some Ford Hook squash, and those are my peppers over there. That'll stay in the greenhouse over the winter. You can see them. Oh, the citronella, and we actually have some peppers in there too. I'll probably pull those off and maybe trim them back. They are smaller, but I'll probably trim them back. And then these are the peppers that I started from seeds from our peppers that we harvested this year. Got to do a little weeding to them, but they're looking pretty good. So these will be our peppers that I will take care of over the winter months, so that we have some plants to put out for next year. So yeah, that was just the little experiment that I did. And I just really wanted to come and show you guys the peppers and the tomatoes. And I guess you just never know. You never know. You never know. It's an experiment. Always an experiment. Gardening is just that, I believe. Because it will surprise you every time. These are my turnips that I need to put out. They're all in that container. Got quite a few of them. And then there's more Carolina Reapers. But these are in the greenhouse. The greenhouse that got a facelift. I'm sure Mr. Up has shown you the greenhouse and the remodel. I absolutely love it. It gives us more space. Absolutely love it. And all our citrus is in here. I'll talk a little louder now because the fan just came on. But like I said, I know Mr. Up has probably walked you through here to see everything growing in here. Everybody is thriving and doing good. And then the other thing that he did in here was he used the leaves to cover the ground. So I really like that idea, and it smells amazing in here. I love how it smells in here. All right, let me take my peppers and put them a little higher up. See, there's our pepper harvest. And I actually am not done just yet. I'm going to go back and harvest the hot peppers. I like to separate those from our regular peppers. And just a little walkthrough, comfrey, lemongrass. Now these were my red ties. Don't know what they did this year, but I'm certainly going to rescue that and put it in the greenhouse. Lots of comfrey. As you can see, lots of comfrey. Lots of comfrey. And you know, everything else kind of looks kind of bare, but green. But nothing back here is producing. It's already had its spell. I absolutely love these flowers. Look at how beautiful they are. And they are doing fabulously. So yeah, we're just kind of green back here. We got a couple more Amarona berries back here. They joined the line. And just kind of bare back here, as you can see, but still loving it because we check our trees for checking for new growth, making sure our trees are okay. JD. It's JD harassing someone else's dog while they're trying to have a walk. Okay, so what I am going to do is walk you around the front for a quick moment. You just kind of catch a glimpse of everything that's kind of going on here. And the new greenhouse. She even got a new color. And elephant leaves. And our new little area right here that Mr. Up is working on now. With our fire pit. Say hi to the camera, Mr. Up. Okay. Cherry trees. And our moringa, she is still doing good, as you can see. I think I'm going to harvest some of these leaves. But I'm just going to walk around front. So if you guys want to share with us how your gardens did, what you may be harvesting now, what you may be planting now. Back up, JD. All those good things. There's JD barking at people again. We would love to know what you guys have done this year and still doing or planning and maybe planning for next year also. But this is the front and this is the tree that I am excited about. Now, I don't know if it's really going to fruit, but I'm hoping that it will this year. I think I showed you, well, I don't know if I did because I hadn't made a video, but new development in my tree. This is my loquat tree. Now guys, this is my very favorite fruit on the top of the list. This is childhood fruit. Growing up in Bermuda, this was the tree that we had in our yard, which we had fruit trees and vegetables and all that. My mom did that. But this was a tree. It probably was 30, 35 feet high, just to give you a reference point for this tree. We would climb into this tree, and this is like the absolute best fruit. I am so excited that we have two. We have one in the ground and we have one in a pot. But this one is flowering now. Now it is a cold hardy loquat tree, so I'm just hoping that we'll get some fruit from it this year. I'm hoping, and it's being pollinated because I see my little bumblebee in there and a couple other little bees in there. So it's being pollinated. And then this is just the rest of the front yard, which we did our pomegranates, our persimmons. The tree was loaded down and all of them dropped off this year. So maybe next year we will have some persimmons. I love persimmons. Last year we got our persimmons from a neighbor, and I made some persimmon jam, and it was really, really good. So I'm looking forward to being able to harvest my own and make some more persimmon jam. But this is the garden, y'all. This is the yard, the garden, the front yard. My Japanese maple. She looks good. And she has grown quite a bit. Quite a bit. But yeah, guys, that was it. I just wanted to give you a little update and say hello to everyone. So I hadn't seen you all in a while. And just do a little walk around the garden. Just to kind of show you what November the 16th, 2025 looks like. That's all. I'll probably come back and give you an update. Maybe by the end of the month. Or next week if we have any more cold weather. Today we're probably in the low 70s. The weekend has been really nice. This weekend has been really nice. We've got some really nice weather. So we'll see what the week brings, and I will come back and give you an update on the peppers and the tomatoes in the garden. But that's all for today. I hope you had an excellent weekend. And yeah, guys, just share what you have been doing in your garden with us. Would really love to hear what you guys are doing, what you guys did, what you're doing, if you're planning a winter garden, what you're planning for next spring, all those things, all those things. Would really love to know. Alrighty, guys. Until next time.